Now, yesterday, of course, with our alert day, we had quite an impressive looking system on radar, but its severity kind of lessened by the time it got to our region. Did have a few tornadoes touch down in Eau Claire County. But is anything on the other side of that system we experienced yesterday, Greg?
We're definitely not going to see any severe weather. It looks like probably for the next week and a half, it's a fairly quiet pattern. We do have some rain coming back in, but it won't be severe, just some light rain too. But for tomorrow, more 60s back in after kind of a chilly start in the 30s. It will be dry all day. It looks like dry for all the way to about the evening commute too for right now. We have the light rain moving in Wednesday night through Thursday. There's better opportunity further south to go. Further north to go, it's less opportunity to see some of this light rain. There'll be periods of light rain, but I think the wettest period will be Wednesday night through Thursday morning. Then there's another opportunity Thursday night through early Friday. Cooler on both days. We'll get back into the upper 50s, low 60s, a little bit below average because of the clouds and precipitation, but that's not going to last too long because the weekend actually is shaping up very nicely. Otherwise, that south-southeast wind will continue to really increase tomorrow afternoon. High clouds will begin to approach in the afternoon and then kind of thicken and lowering. Here's some of that precipitation kind of in Iowa that'll begin to approach the area. It's going to take some time to really moisten up the atmosphere, so that probably won't reach the ground until we get well past the evening commute. And even then, it looks kind of scattered in nature until we get probably later Wednesday night, where I think we'll start seeing more widespread rain come into focus. So most of Wednesday evening looks fairly quiet, just cloud cover, a few sprinkles if you're southwest La Crosse is a possibility. Once we get to midnight, then I think a lot of this activity after midnight will start to increase, and that's when it becomes a little bit more widespread, just some light rain, as you kind of note right there. As you go further south, it's probably going to be a little bit more steadier. Further north, probably more periodically, you'll have some light rain. And further north of Eau Claire, unlikely we're going to see a lot of this rainfall. Probably cloud cover throughout this event. This pushes east. Then we have the cold front that'll be coming through late Thursday night and Friday. That has another opportunity to be some showers come through Thursday night into Friday morning. This will be more scattered in nature as it comes through. It should then kind of wrap up some point Friday morning. So there's some opportunity for rain, but overall amounts won't be that too much. Tomorrow's highs getting back up to mid, maybe even upper 60s with a fair amount of sunshine. That south wind, so near average or a little bit above in some cases. Going into Thursday, we'll have that precipitation to keep the temperatures more probably in the upper 50s, low 60s, even some mid 50s potentially, but that'll be cooler. The wind will turn around from the north too a little bit. So overall, and then Friday, that northwest wind will actually pick up a little bit behind the cold front. So probably the coolest of the day period will be Friday, mid to upper 50s. A lot of areas will not reach 60. Precipitation comes to an end. That's the good news. But then as we go throughout the 8-day forecast, you can see temperatures really start climbing up towards the weekend with mid 70s, potentially some 80s by Monday, Tuesday. We might kind of cool off a little bit, and cooling off means like a few degrees for middle of the next week. But the overall pattern remains dry pretty much past Thursday when we get done with the, Friday morning once we get done with the precipitation. So that's the positive on this too. So you can't really beat this forecast in my opinion.
Yeah,
if you like warm temperatures. Right now our average is 66, 77. So there could be an 80 Monday, Tuesday, but I think we really could use an extended stretch of dry weather given that we had a wet kind of second half of April.
Oh, that's putting it mildly, I think.
Yeah, so, you know, so planting season's here, so everyone wants to get in the fields and get stuff going. So that's why they want some dry and mild conditions.
Sure thing. Thanks, Greg.